I'm live. Well, how about that? I had a false start. I thought I was live before. Hi, I'm Katy-K, and it is Saturday, the 14th of December, 2024, and I'm joining you today live from Hervey Bay, where I live, and I'm going to be drawing cards for guidance today for the new year for 2025. So if you have a question or if you are wanting guidance, please say hello and ask for it, because I realize not everyone saying hello is wanting me to give them guidance. So let's see. If you're not getting clear interaction on Facebook, I suggest you go to YouTube, The Modern Oracle, and Katy-K, you'll find that it'll be a lot clearer there. So I'm just going to put a comment in the box. Hi everyone. If you would like guidance, please let me know. Today, why doesn't it like that word? Today, some people are coming in now. Let me finish typing this up so that you get it. I will be drawing cards for the new year 2025. So let's post that. And it's good to see you all. It looks like it's gone out twice. Who knows why these things happen? It's very interesting. I want to talk to you about how we had the same daily card for 4 days in a row. And thank you, Lorraine, for pointing it out. And I spoke to my PA, Bree, and I said, I know this is a random thing. How on earth did this happen? And I'll read you out her response, because it is just a Mercury in retrograde thing. There is no reason why on earth it happened, because what happens is we allow our computer to choose what day the cards go out, and you can't repeat the number of the cards, and there's no way the same card can come up the same time in the same month. And so they're randomized, and yet it happened 4 times in a row. The interesting thing was that card was very, very apt for what was going on in my life, as well as a lot of other people who all contacted me privately and said, hey, the card's been up more than once. Is there a significance with that? And I said, does it relate to you? And they said, yes, very much so. Different situations every day. So Mercury retrograde may have had a part in it, but it was how it was meant to be. So I just thought I'd mention that. Also, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. It's not long now. What have we got? Less than a week? Less than 2 weeks until Christmas. And so it's come around really quick. I hope you've all done your shopping and you're all organized and ready. I'm not quite there, but I will get there. Tomorrow night is the last full moon for the year. And full moons are about releasing what you don't want, releasing what no longer serves you, getting rid of stuff. And so I have on my YouTube channel how to do a full moon ceremony. So if you don't know how, you can go there and have a look, and you'll see the video that I made up. Because so many people were asking all the time, it would come up in readings, and I just had put a video up there so you now can all access it. What else do I have on my list to tell you? 2025 is a gold year. And gold years are about being organized, wisdom, enlightenment, optimism, positivity, and compassion. So it's important to be organized in a gold year, and because that's what will reap rewards for you, especially if you set deadlines and meet them so that you can achieve your goals. And I know I always set my goals, and I have them, and I put them each year in the front of my diary so that I can review them and look at them, and I tick them off as I achieve them. So you've just seen next year's goals. It's about that you might find there are unexpected changes or sudden last-minute situations hitting you in a gold year. And it's best that you do make plans and maybe set a goal, because it's a gold year, to save one gold coin every day. And put one gold coin in a money box or somewhere special, and just then at the end of the year, reward yourself or someone you love, or use it in some special way to help you or benefit you in some way. So let's look at the comments and see who's come in here now. First, we've got Susan. Hello, lovely to see you. Please can I ask, should I sign the contract I'm looking at the moment? Well, we're going to come back to that one. And signing contracts in Mercury in retrograde is a really difficult time. Unfortunately, we always have to. I know I've had to sign a couple of contracts in the last couple of weeks, and I've been on edge about doing it. But they have been things that have been in place prior to Mercury in retrograde. So that was my little thing of saying, well, I'm getting around it like that. I actually bought my new phone prior to Mercury in retrograde, but by the time I sorted out the cards and things in it, it had gone into Mercury in retrograde, and so there was hell to pay and things didn't go so well. Lorraine Watson, hi, good to see you there. And Tracy Hodgson, it's great that you could join me, and I'm happy to see you. And Meredith and Mandy and Raman. So Meredith says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all the best, and many blessings to you and your family, and the same to you, and thank you so much. Lorraine's noticed I've had my lashes done ready for Christmas. Have to do that. Hashimoto's has been kicking my ass. It's an autoimmune thing, and I've also lost the bottom part of my eyebrows, and my hair's getting thinner. But I'm being treated, so it should get on top of things. Haircut. Got a haircut. That was good to do. Wendy says, dearest Katie, sending hugs and loves and wishes to someone who makes life a little brighter. Oh, thank you, even from a distance. Thanks so much for all your readings that you do throughout the year. You do an amazing job and very much appreciated. Have a wonderful Christmas full of good vibes and great people. You out-twinkle my tree lights. Oh, that is so lovely. That is just beautiful, and thank you so much. Well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the start of the chat, and I'm going to start powering through these. And this year, this time for this month, I wanted to look at what you need to be aware of in the new year for each one of you, as many of you as I can, unless you've asked a question. So I'm starting with Susan Oliver, and Susan has actually asked a question, and I'm just writing your name down, Susan, so I know who I've done and who I haven't, because when I'm in this space, I don't really focus on that. So I'm tapping you into the Modern Oracle. I'm going to answer your question with this deck. It looks like this, and if you don't have these decks, you can get them from my website, www.katyk.com. So let's see, Susan, what do we need to know about the contract that she's looking at the moment for her highest good? Just pulling 3 cards randomly. Okay, I had to pull a 4th one, and you all know what happens when there's an extra card coming. That means there's a card that needs more, information. Here we have the check the fine print, analyze it, and make sure you know what you're signing. This is the check the fine print card, and it says it's a bit of a karmic journey for you, something that you're meant to be doing, but it does look like that moving forward, there could be some sort of loss around this contract, but you're motivated to be moving forward and wanting to do things quickly. So don't do things so quickly that you don't know what's going on. I do find that you might find this new contract a little bit of a challenge, and there is always challenges with new things, but have the confidence that you can do this. So if you really, really want it, take it, but make sure you're getting more money and not having to do more for it. So I want this to be a step up. I want you to be moving forward in a positive direction and doing what you want. And just know that it sort of feels with those cards coming around that this could be just like a step where you're moving in another direction. But it's saying on this card here, make the changes you've been wanting to make, and then you can blossom into the person you want to be. There are changes coming your way that are leading to transformation. So make sure that this contract that you sign is going to be paying you more, but you not having to sell your soul, and that you also are happy to do what they're asking of you. I hope that helps, Susan. Lorraine wants some guidance for the new year. Lorraine Watson, I'm going to get you your card for the new year. For 2025, what does Lorraine need to know? 2025, you got juniper berry. Your lucky number with 24 there is 6. Your affirmation is for the year, I release all my worries and cares to the universe and know that everything can improve. So this is saying there will be improvements for 2025. And the message is release all guilt and stress and know that you've done all that you can and that better times are ahead. This is about being fearless, facing the reality, remaining calm, and knowing that you have done everything you can. And so now it's about you moving forward, embracing the new year, and knowing that you need to find the people that love you and want to be with you and that are your people and that are going to make you feel good about yourself. And that 2025 will be a better year for you. Hope that helps, Lorraine. Just putting your name down. Now I have Tracy Hodgson. Will I move to Australia to live? Let's have a look, Tracy, and see what's going on with you. Tracy Hodgson, will she move to Australia to live? What does she need to know for her highest good? Pulling 3 cards randomly for you. Right now, it could go either way. There's uncertainty and doubt about it. And I'm just pulling another one. It's saying there's still documentation or some sort of situation that you're weighing up, possibly some legals that need to be looked at. But there you go. There's overseas. Just take your time to do what you want to do. And whilst this one says take your time, it's all about timing, because this one says you're in a hurry. Do what you need to do to make it happen if this is what your desire is. So when you've got lots of time, and there's time in this, but you're just doubting it, it's about weighing up what's going to be best for you, making sure all the legal side of it is happening, and it is showing the overseas card. And so when you ask, will you move to Australia? Obviously it's coming from somewhere else overseas, and there's only one overseas card in the deck. So it does look very promising, Tracy. Now I've got Meredith. Hi, Meredith. It's lovely to see you. May I have a reading going forward for the next 3 months? Find your reading so accurate and helpful. Thank you so much, Meredith. I really appreciate your lovely comments, and I will get the next 3 months for you. This is for Meredith Emma. Looking, what do I need to know for highest good for the next 3 months for Meredith? Pulling 3 cards. Okay, interesting thing. The first card here, and I'm going to say this is January because we're halfway through December already, but this is saying that it's about feeling safe, feeling secure, and staying put, not taking any big risks. And the reason I'm saying that is your third card is about being uncomfortable and things being up in the air. But January is about spending time with your loved ones and making sure that you're feeling safe, secure, and staying put. There's no need to go and do anything. February is a karmic year. It's about you getting in touch with your spirituality, a karmic month, I should say, and doing spiritual work and making sure that you're meditating and connecting to your guides. And in March, it's about something that you've been waiting to hear about, may still be up in the air, may feel like you're out of your comfort zone, taking a bit of leap of faith, but it does say take a chance. So there will be something you'll need to take a chance with in March. I hope that helps, Meredith, and thank you for your message. Next one is Mandy Nemo. Hi, Katie. Great seeing you again. Appreciate your time and always look forward to these sessions. Mandy, thank you so much. I'm going to draw a card for you, what you need to know for 2025. Mandy Nemo, pulling a card of guidance for 2025. You got marjoram, that one there. And that's the essential oil that would be good for you to work with in 2025. Your lucky number is 5. You can see 3 and 2 is 5. And your message is, in 2025, don't let your life unravel. Finish all those unfinished jobs before you start any new ones. Let your barriers down and trust. It's a time about getting yourself organized. That's what we do in a gold year, which is 2025. We make sure we're organized and that we're on top of things. So 2025 is about completion and finishing off jobs and finishing off anything that's unfinished, any project that you've had lying around and you've been thinking, oh, I've got to get to that, or maybe give up. Make the decision. Do I continue or do I stop? Which way am I going to go with this? Okay. And it's about building trust, reconnecting with people from the past, and making resolutions and keeping them. So I would suggest that in January, you set some goals and make some resolutions, and monitor your goals as well as you go through the year. Hope that helps. Raman says, hi, Katie, lovely to hear from you. Lovely to see you. Join me, Raman Deep. Thank you very much. I'm going to get a card for you for 2025 as well. Raman Deep. Pulling a card now. And the card I got was Litsia. There you go. And 2025 is about finding clarity, being confident and uplifted. And it says, let go of any doubt or confusion in 2025 that might prevent you from moving forward. Find that positive direction that you feel confident with and head off in that direction. Do the things that you're wanting to do in 2025. Your affirmation is, I am guided to be on the right path at the right time. I'm heading in the right direction at all times. And your lucky number is the number 1. See, 28, 2 and 8 is 10, which comes down to a 1. So that will be your lucky number, or you can choose 28 if you like as well. I hope that helps, Raman. So now I have Wendy. Thank you, Wendy, for your lovely message. I'm going to get a card for you for 2025 with some guidance to find out what's going on with you. And just remember, if you have questions, ask them first up, okay? I'm just going through, and Raman says, I have a job offer, but I'm confused. Well, let's look at that, Raman. This is for Raman with the Modern Oracle deck, wanting to know about her job offer that she's confused about. What does she need to know for highest good? Okay, the first card that came up is you are confused, but also you might find this job frustrating. It might be that, it won't be as good as you think it's going to be. So, but it does say you're wanting to move on. You're wanting to take on something new. The second card that came up was this. It looks good, but something's holding you back. You're not sure about this job. And it's saying, have confidence that you have the skills to do this, and just take your time with your decision, as much time as you can. But a couple of negative cards have come up about this. So it feels like you might get there and then go, what have I done? Is this what I want? But I do feel that you've outgrown where you have been and you're just wanting to be doing something different. I hope that helps, Raman. And I've just pulled a card from the essential oil deck, and it's saying about focusing on your family right now and nurturing your family and offering comfort and support. And 2025 is going to be about you putting your family first, with a lucky number of 15 or 6. Okay? Hope that helps, Raman. So now I'm going back up to where I left off before. And I'm seeing now, I'm just a bit confused about something. I'm going to have to come back to that because I can't remember if I did Wendy or not. Wendy, can you comment on the bottom? It's not that I'm not focusing, it's just I'm moving quickly. So if I didn't do you, Wendy, please let me know. And whilst I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go to Debbie Florenzu. Nice to see you join me. You'd like some guidance. I'm just going down to see if I covered you, if you did a question, because sometimes people don't. Raman says, thanks, Katie. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you and your family. Thank you very much, Raman, for that. And Susan Oliver says, thank you, wishing you and your family a restful and blessed Christmas and best wishes for 2025. Thank you. So let's see. I can't see a question from Debbie, so I'm just going to pull a card of guidance for 2025 for Debbie Florenzu. Let's go. Hope I'm not butchering your name. Now, the card that's come up for you is Rosemary. And 2025, your lucky number is 43 or 7. You can choose either of those. And your affirmation for the year is, I'm intelligent and enjoy learning new things. 2025 for you is going to be a good time for learning and taking on additional studies. It's about finding time to relax, enjoy a good book, learn some new skills. And it's also a transitional year for you, a year where you're going to be transitioning and making some changes. And then when we get to 2026, there'll be changes that you will have eased into or gone into, and things are going to be looking different for you. It's about ensuring you have mental clarity before you make any decisions, and know that you have all the knowledge you need, but also gaining experience, and you will be gaining more experience. 2025 also, Debbie, is about you doing more spiritual studies and getting in touch more with your spiritual side. So it's gaining knowledge in that area as well. I hope that helps you, Debbie. And working with rosemary essential oil would certainly benefit you. Now I have Kathy Sal. Good afternoon. Should I take on my community role? Let's have a look. This is for Kathy Sal. Is it for a high school to take on her community role? Let's see. Pulling 3 cards. It says, show me the money. Now, there needs to be some sort of benefit for you. I want to say that you need to be getting something out of this, because this can be a career for you. And I do feel that you need to have freedom while you're doing this. If you are feeling caged in any way or trapped, you're not going to keep up with this. You're not going to stay. You haven't said much about your community role, but I do hope that you are being remunerated for it, receiving payment, and that it is very much more money for you, because it says show me the money, and that this can be a good job. as long as you still have freedom and you're not feeling tethered with this role. I hope that helps, Kathy. Now I'm going back down to the bottom just to check and see. No, Katie. Okay, so I have to go back to you, Wendy. So this is for Wendy. Now I'm going to get a card for the new year for you, Wendy Irvine. Let's see, what have we got? And I'm pulling Wintergreen. Now, you're a healer, Wendy, and it's all about your inner strength in 2025. Your lucky number is 51 or 6. And it's saying that, 2025 is about doing what sets your heart free and not getting trapped into doing things that you don't want to do. Don't say yes because you can't say no. It's okay to walk away with things that aren't suiting you, that aren't serving you. If you need to do that, then do that in 2025. 2025 is about just surrendering to, the powers that you have and releasing anything negative around you or anything that's not working. And it's just getting everything put together again and streamlining things for you, getting rid of any extras that aren't working and finding a way to just be doing what serves you. It's also about drawing on your inner strength, but making sure that you too are having an energy flow. 2025, so that you don't get worn down, it's about making sure that the energy does flow. Healing more people will be drawn to come to you. Wintergreen is a healing oil. It's an oil that people use when they have pain as well. And so wintergreen, to me, when I see this, I see all those berries there as being opportunities, and that, it looks very Christmassy, but it's saying that things are going to get better for you. And be careful not to contain all your gifts. Make sure that you're free to receive more. See how the stopper's on the bottle there? And the bottle's not even half full. So it's saying allow that stopper off so that you can invite more gifts to come in that you can use for your healing practice. I hope that helps, Wendy. Figured I hadn't done it. I wrote your name down and then got distracted. So that's not so good. Now I'm going to draw one for Gavin Irvine. This is for Gavin. I'm pulling a card for him. What do I need to know for his new year? Eucalyptus came up, and it's about healing, recharging, taking time to recharge your batteries and making sure that he embraces wellness and that he is looking after himself in 2025. He's got to improve his health and make healthy choices and accept any healing that's coming his way. His affirmation is, I always make choices that heal my body and improve my health and situation. Working with eucalyptus essential oil would be good. His lucky number is 16 and 7. But it's about focusing on his health in 2025 and looking to how he can improve it and what he can do. And going on walks and just making sure that he's watching what he's eating and keeping himself as healthy as he can be. So now I will move on to my next one. And that is Emily Hodgson. And Emily is wanting advice for 2025. Hello, Emily. Going to get a card for you for 2025. 2025, you got geranium essential oil. I love the smell of that one, and it's a good one for you to be working with in 2025. Your lucky numbers are 19, 10, and 1. And in 2025, you need to look after you, nurture and love those around you. It's a loving year for you. It's a time of you sharing the love and receiving more, but guiding your loved ones with grace and ease and helping them to move forward. It's about being more tolerant. And I'm not saying you're not tolerant, but there'll be reasons that you'll need to be more tolerant, more trusting as well, and being with those that you do trust. It's about reaching out and asking for help in 2025 if you need it. But all in all, 2025 is going to see some improvements around your life and in your life. Now I am going to Andrea Ebert. And Andrea says, can I have some guidance, please? Just going to check further down and see that you haven't snuck in a sneaky question anywhere there. No, you haven't. You haven't. That's good. Let's get you a card, Andrea. Andrea Ebert. Again, I apologise to anyone if I butcher your name today. You got petitgrain. That's the essential oil for you for 2025, the one to use. And your lucky number is 40 or 4. And 2025, there will be decisions to be made, and you need to consider all your options and choose wisely whenever you are making a decision. There's going to be more than one decision. Be sure to not be quick to judge, but you will be making new decisions, not about old things. We're pioneering, we're going into new ground in 2025, and there's going to be quite a few changes in most areas of your life. Your affirmation is only do things the easiest way and always make the right decisions, and know that you do make the right decisions and that things will get easier for you if you allow them to. So remember, make your decisions wisely, think them through, but don't procrastinate too long. Petitgrain essential oil is best for you. I hope that helps, Andrea. Now I'm going to Sue Marie Hamilton. Hi, Katie. Will the relationship I've entered into be right for both of us? Thank you. Okay, Sue, let's have a look and see what you need to know about this relationship. I'm going to the Minority. Sue Marie Hamilton, knocked your energy in. What does Sue Marie Hamilton need to know about the relationship she's entered into and whether it's right for both of them? What does she need to know for a highest good? Well, we ask about a relationship. What do we get? We get the relationship card. Your first card is have confidence in this. If you think negative thoughts, what do you think you will attract? So it's about honoring yourself in this relationship. Start as you mean to finish. This is a good relationship and can be, and there is love and it can be an improvement. But if you think negative, you will attract negative. So go in there feeling loving, being loved. You couldn't have asked for better cards. And they are saying that this is going to be wonderful for you, but start as you mean to finish. My mother always used to say that, start as you mean to finish. It means that whatever you're doing, you can't say in 5 years, I don't want to do that anymore, because then that person will feel unloved. So make sure you put your boundaries up, your barriers. Whatever you don't like, let them know, and start as you mean to finish. And be loving and you will be loved. I hope that helps. They were great cards for you. Now I'm down to Jenny Jones, who just says, hi, Katie. Then she goes on, nice to see you again. Loved your recent posts. I'd love a card if I'm not too late, please. Just had a huge thunderstorm. That's what I had to tell you. I just got NBN to the house, and it's supposed to make things better. And when the guy turned up, he said to my hubby, look, you're probably going to be worse off, probably won't be as good. And so I said, look, we don't want it if we're going to be worse off. And he said, well, the government says you all have to have it now, and now this is happening. So we have it to the house. I don't know how good it's going. We've got storms around too. If this freezes up, because Mercury is in retrograde as well, just know there is a replay and you can go and watch the replay. So Jenny Jones, I'm going to get cards of guidance for you. Just going to look down. Oh, you do have a question. Can you see me connecting with a partner in 2025? Last time you said to try dating apps, but not keen on them. Okay. Often people will say they're not keen on dating apps, and I've never been on one, and I hope I never have the need to go on one. But I do know people that have had great success on them, and I know people that have just said it's been a huge waste of time. I feel if you go onto them with the right attitude and you go onto the ones where they are female orientated, as in there's a couple out there, Bumble's one of them. I can't think of the name of the other one, but I do know someone I'm very close to who went on to Bumble and found her partner within 5 minutes, but she's very psychic and intuitive, so I guess she had an inner help there. But she's married to her partner and they're very happy and have a child. So I'm going to say to you, Jenny, let's see what the Modern Oracle thinks. But I do feel that 2025 will be good for you. So for Jenny Jones, what does she need to know for her highest good to connect with the right partner, the best partner for her in 2025? Pulling 3 cards. Okay, it says go for it. You will find someone in 2025, but you have to do the work. You can't just wait for someone to come to you. If you don't go out and you don't get out there, all you're going to meet is repair people if you need to, and they may already be taken. But it's saying 2025 is going to be a good year for you. Just know that things won't move as quickly as you like, but you have to keep trying. Even though you might feel like you're getting nowhere, eventually there is a partnership there for you, and it will be a good one. If you put everything on ice and don't try, well, you won't get anywhere. But as I said, unless you're getting out there, these days it's a little bit harder, and it seems to be that those apps out there seem to be one of the ways that you can go. So good luck, and the cards are promising for you, and I do feel that you can find someone, but you do have to put in the work as well. Now, Meredith says, thank you for my reading and giving me guidance. You're very welcome. Now I have to get a card for Des Imhoff. Pulling a card for Des. For 2025, what I need to know. And one jumped out. Spearmint jumped out. 2025, 45 is his lucky number, as well as the number 9. And his affirmation is, I move forward with confidence and achieve my goals. And it's saying in 2025, he needs to be articulate about it, what he wants, be confident, and have courage to chase after what he wants. He needs to be in control of any situations that come up, take charge and confront his fears, and don't let anything get in his way in achieving his goals. He needs to keep moving forward in 2025. That is most important for him. And working with spearmint essential oil would be very healing for him. There you go. Now I'm going through and I'm looking to see where I'm up to. Debbie said no question, and I've got you anyway, honey. Angel Trishelle, lovely to see you. And you love a card on family. Well, Angel, I'm going to get a card first off for you. Angel Trishelle, what do I need from the Modern Oracle of Essential Oils? What I need to know for her about her family in 2025. What she needs to know for her highest good. Okay, this is juniper berry, and it's saying you need to be calm, fearless, and face the reality with your family. Okay, lucky numbers 24 or 6. Your affirmation is, I release all worries and cares to the universe and know that everything can improve. But regarding your family, you need to release all guilt and stress and know that you've done all that you can. There are better times ahead. Try not to get too involved in things that you can't control, that are beyond your control, but also start to realize that not everyone's going to be grateful for your wisdom, because you are wise and you do have a clue and you do know what's going on. And calling it just gets them offside. Sometimes you're going to have to bite your tongue and just, even though you know, you're going to have to let them make their mistakes because they're just not listening. But it does say you need to not feel guilt in any way and don't be stressing, because you're just going to invite negative in with negative thoughts. Beautiful. Keep moving forward and being the beautiful healer that you are, and healing as many as you can. And know that, put a big bubble of protective light around your loved ones that you want to keep safe, and trust that the universe will look out for them. Hope that helps, honey. Monica Divine, could I have a card, please? You certainly can, Monica. Gonna have a sip of my tea going cold. Okay, right. Card for Monica Divine, wanting to know 2025, what she needs to know for her highest good. Oh, you got a really good one. Cassia cinnamon bark. That's the essential oil to work with. And your lucky number is number 8, the power number. And 2025 is a successful year for you. You'll be winning and surely reap the rewards in 2025 as long as you keep moving forward. Your affirmation is, I'm a winner and I'm winning and everything I do is successful. It's about being confident. It's about owning your energy, about feeling and knowing that you are attractive and that you are valuable. And if you value you, everyone else is going to value you as well. So it's about finding the love that's around you and accepting it and sharing as well. But a really good, successful year for you. Make sure that you are setting goals and going forward with them, because with the success card, that's a great sign that things can be really good for you. Okay, Kathy Sell says, thank you. It's not a payment job, it's a voluntary. Okay, so be careful that you're not putting all your money into it or any money into it, because you're already putting energy in another way. And if we have money's energy, your time's energy, everything is energy. So there needs to be a balance in some way. And it's wonderful that you are volunteering and going to the community, but don't put up with any crap as well. Remember, you're there to do good things. And if it's not feeling good, find a different one that does feel good. Okay. Charlene Savage. Hi, Katie. I'm a bit late joining. Could I have some guidance for 2025, but only if you have time? Of course I have time for you. Right. Charlene Savage, a card for 2025. What do we need to know for our highest good? You got lavender. Lavender essential oils, the oil to work with. Your lucky number is 25 or 7 in 2025. And your affirmation is, I always communicate from the heart and peace surrounds me. 2025 is about you remaining calm. Be sure you're communicating effectively and being able to express yourself. So in 2025, be sure that you're communicating effectively so you are not misunderstood, especially when Mercury's in retrograde, which happens 3 to 4 times a year. There's important news coming in 2025 for you. Be open and honest. Open your heart up to receiving it, and be open-minded about your capabilities and what you can do. It's also about moving forward in areas where you can be creative and feel fulfilled in your heart. That's your 2025. Remember, lavender essential oil would be great for you. Okay. Now I'm going to Francis Gow. Francis, you can have a card. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everyone if you're just joining now. Francis Gow. Card for Francis for a highest good for 2025. What does she need to know? Lemon or lime essential oil. Look, I love lemon and lime essential oil, and I put it in my water. It's so healing, and just having it added to my water makes the water taste even better. Your lucky number is 26 or 8. And your affirmation is, I'm motivated to achieve all my goals in a timely manner. 2025 is about you re-energizing, focusing and being alert. Stop procrastinating. Focus on what you want, what you desire, and it's the right time for you to achieve all your goals. You can be powering ahead. You can be getting a lot done. Make sure that that is where your energy is, on achieving and kicking all those goals, getting them all happening and finishing off any unfinished jobs, but making sure that you're recharging your energy every day. I do that by going to the beach and breathing in the sea air, unless it's raining, of course, like it has been for a couple of days, but going out and re-energizing in nature, taking time to be calm and take some deep breaths. Lemon or lime essential oil. I hope that helps, Francis. Now I have Jules Starr. Hi, Katie. Great to see you here. Would love a card reading and a message, please. Love and light. Love and light to you too. I love your name. It's a beautiful one. My sister is Jules, and she loves it spelt that way too sometimes. Now, let's get a card for you, Jules. What do we need to know for a high school 2025? You got the wild card. Now, your lucky numbers are number 1. Your affirmation is, I'm blessed and I'm surrounded by good fortune. I am winning. A lucky year for you, Jules. It can be an amazing year, a winning year, a year of good fortune. It's about seeking your fortune, seeking what you want, and know that fortune will be shining upon you in 2025. It's a lucky year for you, and there is much success in any endeavor that you choose to go to, but you need to put 100% into it. You need to put your whole heart and energy in if you want to win, if you want to achieve, if you want to be successful. Your affirmation, I am blessed and I'm surrounded by good fortune. I am winning. I'm blessed and I'm surrounded by good fortune and I am winning. So amazing time for you. Please, please, please chase what you want and know that you can win. Now, I've done Monica. Yes, I've seen that. And I'm sure I did, Mandy. I did. You said thank you for your guidance and wish best for 2025. Thank you. Christine Gillespie, nice to see you, Katie. Can I please have a card? You certainly can, Christine. If you're just joining me, everyone, full moon tomorrow night. If you've got anything negative or anything doesn't serve you anymore, release it on the full moon. And if you don't know how to do a full moon ceremony, on my YouTube channel, you will find a video that tells you. Right, Christine Gillespie, what does she need to know for a highest good in 2025? Lang Lang essential oil would be best for you. And your lucky number is number 53 and the number 8. Your affirmation, I take time to have fun and get in touch with my inner child. 2025 is about getting in touch with your inner child, being playful, being accepting like a child is, and take time to have fun and be childlike. Have fun with those that you love and get in touch with your inner child. Find fun things to do. Plan some fun trips, some getaways where you get to do fun things. Hop on a push bike and go for a ride. Go walking. Go play. Go and just find fun things every day. Think of one fun thing you can do. Get creative. Finger paint, color in, anything where you get to have fun. But it's about accepting your limitations in 2025 and finding new ways to do things to get around where there are barriers and moving through those. A child doesn't know what they can't do. They just keep trying. And that's what I want you to do too. Jules Impacini. Love a card for the new year. Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you, honey. And this is my Jules. And I'm going to get a card for you. Let's see. What have we got? 2025 for Jules Impacini. I'm sure you'll have this essential oil, whatever it is. What does she need to know for a high score? Oh. Cardamom essential oil is your oil for 2025. Your lucky number is the number 7. And your affirmation is, I look for happiness in every situation and remain calm. 2025 is about having self-control, being objective about things that are happening around you, and respectful for other people's boundaries and barriers. But you're not to let anyone push your buttons. Make sure everyone else is respecting your boundaries and barriers. Take a deep breath, release all tension. Let go of your frustrations in 2025. Go to the beach and release them. On the full moon tomorrow, start releasing them. Take another look at anything that's not working and find a way around it. Find a way to do things and try and keep you cool, because there will be things that you're just going to feel like you're hitting a wall, that things aren't working, and it's about you now going, I can find this other way to do that. I also feel that 2025 you're going to be expressing yourself more with your writing, and you're going to be moving forward. I do see a book around you, and I do feel that this is about you relaunching what you've already done and making that reach the right hands, because I feel that 2025 is going to offer more opportunities in that area and connecting with the right people that can help you with that. Okay, it's about gathering all your resources and starting to streamline things and getting rid of anything that you no longer need. Remember, you'll need self-control when dealing with some people. Okay, Debbie, have we done Debbie Cork Noble? No, we haven't. Okay, so I'm going to Debbie Cork Noble. Hello, Debbie. She says, hi, Katie. So I'm just looking to see if any advice on dealing with neuropathic pain. Well, I'm not an expert, but I'm going to get some information for you. Debbie Cork Noble, neuropathic pain. What does she need to know? Okay, I do feel that there is a treatment you can use that's going to improve your situation. Okay, but I do feel that things have been challenging about this this pain, and it brings you to a stop sometimes, and it's about changing your mindset as well. Do realize that a lot of things that we have do come from the mind and the brain. And you know how sometimes you can be in a lot of pain, but when you're distracted, you don't notice it as much. So it's trying to distract yourself so that you're not feeling the full brunt of it all the time. Finding something to keep your mind activated, but finding a way that you can deal with this. I do feel that there is a resource that you can get that is going to deal with this. And I want to say that it's like an oil of some sort. I want to go with like a CBD type oil. So just have a look. Like I mean, I have one here that I just pulled out of a thing just before, and it's that's the brand Katy-K, but it deals with pain, and this one's called Katy-Frank. But they've got a few. If you want to look at that website, I just pulled it out of unpack something just before and found it. I thought I'd lost it, and there it was. www.katy-apathy.com is what's written on it. And I put that on my back just before, and I thought, gosh, how did I lose this before? Why hadn't I been using it? But there are lots of things that can help out there, and looking for something natural is what I want you to seek. And it's just saying that supporting the area where you have this pain will help as well. But it's about bringing you more comfort to deal with it would be the best thing for you. Now, let's see, who have I got next? Angel Trishelle says, thanks, beautiful. And we did Debbie. And where am I now? Sue Marie Hamilton says, thanks, Katie, for the relationship reading. I'll try to be positive and think positive. It's a challenge sometimes. May your Christmas be filled with love, laughter, and memories, a treasure for a lifetime. Thank you so much, honey. Lorraine says, thank you for the card of guidance for 2025. All the best for a lovely Christmas and a very happy new year. Lorraine, I just want to have a little look at your current situation. Just been drawn to do that. Lorraine Watson, just want to check that out. Just your health I'm looking at. Look, it says you've just got to find some balance in your life now, and you're weighing up what you're going to do moving forward. But it's going to take time to heal, but you are going to get there. And it's now about getting your money in order and doing it sooner rather than later, and finding some way to bring more in so that it's not costing you money. I hope that helps. Now, where am I up to? Meredith said, I met my husband on a dating website, 15 years together, 5 years married later. I'm really, really blessed with my beautiful husband. There you go. Another dating website success. Francis Gow, I've done. Jenny Jones. Thanks, Katie. Yes, I've been changing up where I go grocery shopping, put fuel in my car, and lots of other things. Have a great family Christmas, New Year. Thank you, Jenny. And Christine Johnson. Have I done you? I don't think I have. Let's look at you. Okay, get a card for you. And Christine Johnson for 2025. You got a Bourvete. And 2025, your lucky number is number 2. Your affirmation is, I rise above all obstacles and challenges in your path. It's about removing blocks in 2025, taking control, staying grounded. And whilst there might seem like there's challenges and delays in 2025, you just got to ride it through and trust that, these times will pass. But it's about moving forward and working with the divine, making sure you've got your connection in place, but also making sure that you're doing what you want to do and staying on the path. It's about getting all your ducks in a row and getting yourself organized. And that's what you do in a gold year, which is what 2025 is. So rise above any challenges that come up. Make sure that you take control of any situation that comes up, and it's about eliminating anything that's standing in your way, any blocks, anything that's stopping you from moving forward. And working with a Bourvete essential oil will certainly help you. Let's see. Muriel, hello, lovely. Lovely to see you, Moo. Thank you for joining me, and Merry Christmas. card for the year ahead for you. Spearmint is your essential oil for 2025. Lucky number is 45 or 9. Your affirmation is I move forward with confidence and achieve my goals. You will achieve your goals, but it's about being articulate about what you want, being confident and courageous to chase them. So staying in control of any situation in 2025, taking charge, confronting your fears, and don't let anything get in your way or stop you. You are going to power ahead and just keep moving forward. It is a good year for you in 2025. So move forward with confidence and make sure you are achieving all your goals. Now, here we go. Belinda Quinn. Hi, Katy-K. Hi, Belinda. If you feel called to my energy, I'd love to receive a general reading for 2025. Many blessings. Yes. As you've all worked out, I thought it best just to work down the list today so you see when you're coming up. And thank you for the love hearts. It's lovely. Belinda Quinn, what do I need to know? Guidance for 2025 for her. Patchouli is the essential oil to work with in 2025. Your lucky number is 38 or 11 or 2. All of those 3 numbers will work for you. Your affirmation for 2025 is I have balance in my life and move forward in a positive direction, Belinda. It's about finding balance in 2025, moderation, and not letting the scales tip in the wrong direction. That is physically and mentally and emotionally. Find some balance in your life and think carefully about your actions. So don't do anything that doesn't feel right, and bring balance back so that you are feeling like you have some sort of control. It feels like this year has been up and down, up and down. So now we need to get some stability in there and make sure that you are covering all areas of your life in a balanced way in 2025. And that would be good for you. Okay. Now I'm going to Costa. Costa, it's lovely to see you here. Hey, Kate. I hope you and your family are well. Would love your insight into my husband and mine's new overseas venture in 2025. Let's have a little look. This is Costa Caros. What do we need to know for his highest good about his venture with his husband in the new overseas venture in 2025? Okay, you got 3 great cards come up. This is about giving this venture some sort of a fresh start. It's new, bringing new things in. It's still developing. There's still more opportunities there, and it's time to recharge it. And you can do this, and I see that this can work even better if you do that. But we need to give some sort of boost to this venture, something to make it go. You have to have your finger on the pulse. You have to be really on board with it all the time. As you can see with this one here, you know, make sure you're protected financially and in every way. Whatever you need legally to have in place so that you're not vulnerable would be really good for you. But this business is a goer and you can do this. Just need some sort of recharge and bringing some new things into it as well. But keeping your finger on the pulse and just not letting it go into autopilot. That would be best for you. I hope that helps, Costa. Vicky, lovely to see you. Hi, Katie. Can I have some guidance for my daughter, please? You're not saying what your daughter's name is or anything like that, but I'm going to just ask for guidance for your daughter. For Vicky Shafe's daughter, what does she need for her to know for 2025 for her highest good? She got lemongrass. Essential oil would be good for her in 2025. Her lucky numbers 27 and 9. She needs to release all that no longer serves her and allows positive new things into her life. It's about cleaning things up, releasing what no longer serves her and simplifying her life in 2025. She needs a spring clean time, an optimum time to get a house and life in order. 2025, she needs to sort everything out and look to get more organized, but get rid of what's not being good, what doesn't serve her. And it's a time of endings and new beginnings for her. So it's about sorting her life out and making sure that she does, and then tying it all up in a knot and making sure she keeps it sorted out. But it is about doing a cleanse for her in 2025. I hope that helps. Wendy says, thank you so much, Katie. I know that you were saying is right. I need to be open to more opportunities. I'm so glad you picked a card for Gavin's health. Has been on my mind. He will listen to you. I hope so. Many thanks. Danette Smith, I absolutely need some of your guidance right now. I'm not seeing a question there anywhere that I can see. So I'm just going to go and pull a card for you. I'm going to be trying to do as many as I can, but I've gone over time and there'll be people here going, I want to go, I've got things to do, but she's still on. Let's see, Danette Smith. The good way to get a card is to get in early. Come in right on 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Danette Smith, what do I need to know for 2025 for her? Melaleuca tea tree oil is your essential oil for you. Number 33 and the number 6 are the best for you. Your affirmations is, I'm prepared for any situation, go through life with grace and ease. It's about setting up boundaries, being resilient in 2025, treading careful and watching what you say. Just get yourself super organized so that you're prepared for anything in 2025. It's also about breaking off any negative ties. Anyone that is not on the same page as you, that has got anything negative to say about you, that is a negative energy, you need to run. Just be careful what you say to them, lay low, stay away from them, but get yourself organized and move forward. Put the boundaries up and bring all the positivity into your life now. I hope that helps. Charlene Savage says, thanks, Katie. That resonates and makes some sense to me. I've also just ordered some oils and will receive a free lavender oil with the order. Wow, that's good. Jules Star says, thank you so much. I need to hear that. Blessings. Francis Gow says, thanks, Katie. Lemon and lime sounds good. Christine says, thank you, Katie. Jules says, thank you. That truly resonated and definitely related to career and moving forward. So the cards were definitely in tune. Yes, writing will fall into the right hands. Fabulous. Try Copaiba and Vedava. Not sure who Jules is saying that to, but it might have been at the time I was talking. Oh, for the neuropathic pain. Yes. Thanks, Jules. She needs to hear that. Jules can also supply them. So if you can contact Jules, if you just want to put your contact detail on there, and you'll be able to help anyone that needs help with that. Debbie Cork Noble says, thank you so much. Alison Dunlop says, Merry Christmas to you, Katie. Merry Christmas to you, Alison. Just going to pull a card for you, my friend. Alison Dunlop. Pulling a card now. Alison, a successful year in 2025. Your lucky numbers are number 8. Your affirmation is, I'm a winner and I'm winning. Everything I do is successful. Work with cassia or cinnamon bark oil. It's about knowing that there is success coming for you in 2025. You'll be winning. Surely reap the rewards. Keep moving forward, knowing that what you have is attractive and valuable to everyone, and that it is of value, and pushing it forward and just moving forward, because this is the card of success, which means there will be success around you. Now, Susan Fitzalan Maguire, I'm one of these overachievers that just can't let things go. I'll be here all night trying to make everyone happy, and I've got to stop that. But anyway, Susan, I'm going to get one for you. 2025, what you need to know for a highest good. Manuka is your essential oil for 2025. Your lucky numbers are 31 and 4. Your affirmation is, I can do anything I set my mind to with minimum effort and ease. And it's about drawing on your inner strength, creating new paths, and persevering. So you need to keep moving forward and find a way to stay up any slippery slopes in 2025. You need to persevere, and you need to be doing it all the time. Just keep moving forward. Don't let anything hold you back, tie you down, push you back. Keep moving forward, and things will certainly improve for you. Know that you are strong enough to achieve what you want to achieve, and just keep going. Okay, right. Vicky, I've done you. Muriel says, thank you. Just what I need to hear, love, and best wishes to you, and thanks for the festive seasons. Thank you. Costa says, thank you so much, Katy-K. Exactly what we need to do. Spot on as always, sending blessings, loves. Thank you, Costa. I appreciate the feedback. Vicky says, thanks, Katy. Fingers crossed. Merry Christmas. See you in the new year. Belinda says, thank you, Katy. Appreciate your time and guidance. Okay, two new. Alison says, oh, how exciting. Thank you so much. Lovely blessings. Last two. Kylie Cusack, sorry, Kylie. Isn't that funny? I've got 2 lines left on the page too. Meant to be. Kylie, 2025, what does she need to know? Helichrysum is your essential oil. Your lucky numbers 22 and 4. Your affirmation, I look for the happiness in my life and I stay positive. And it's about healing in 2025, persevering and releasing yourself of any past hurts, letting go of the past, letting go of sadness of the past, allow your heart and your mind and your body to heal, and just being positive. It's a healing time for you, but also there's opportunity for golden opportunities coming your way. So look out for those as well. Hope that helps. And then my last one for today is Raylene Anderson. Lovely to see you join me, Raylene. I'm going to get a card for 2025 for you. This is for Raylene. What does she need to know for 2025 for highest good? You got Pettigrain, and your lucky number is 40 and 4. Your affirmation, I do things the easiest way and always make the right decisions. It's about making the right call, right decisions, new decisions, a pioneering time for you. And there will be decisions to be made in 2025 that will be life-changing. You've got to consider all your options, choose wisely. These are good decisions that will come up. And just find the easiest way. Don't be quick to judge, because some things may not look be as they seem. They might be better. So just making sure that you're making the right decisions. But there will be, a few things that 3 new things, but good things coming your way that are going to set you on a different path. But this is a good path, not something to be worried about. But you will make the right decisions. You always do. So keep moving forward. Kylie says, thank you. Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas to you. And Susan says, I bless you, darling. Yes, I definitely need to push myself, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you all for joining me today. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. I hope you all have a good time. Keep up with my newsletters. I'm covering some new things. Psychic development is always in the newsletters. I'm always teaching you new things in those newsletters. And every now and then I share a personal photo. Today's newsletter, I had a photo of me taking my granddaughter shopping with her new handbag. So if you haven't seen that, go and have a look. If you don't get my newsletter, you might want to get it, because I am covering some new stuff. And today's newsletter was about, how sometimes when we're connected, we don't feel any different. And I give an example. So thank you all. Merry, Merry Christmas. I look forward to seeing you all in the new year. And And I hope that you all have a wonderful new year and a wonderful Christmas. And thank you so much for all your support. Remember, if you need the Modern Oracle decks or you want my books, go to my website, www.katy-k.com. I will be at the Brisbane Mind Body Spirit in February in 2025. I will be at the Conscious Life Expo at Kawana Waters in March in 2025. I'm looking at going to New Zealand. So if you're in New Zealand and you think you might want to see me at an expo over there, reach out. That will encourage me to go further. But I do see that there are some in Christchurch and Auckland that I'm interested in. I mean, it's just across the pond. It's no longer than going to Melbourne, say, and certainly not as far as going to Perth for me. So there are some opportunities coming up in the new year. Remember also, I am booked out for this year because there's not much of it left and into the new year, but I'm releasing new dates every week. There's no more new dates for this year though. I'm just booked out. But in the new year, each week, as I get closer to the time, I release new dates. I don't book every day of my life because I have to have time for family and changes, things that may happen where I've got to move things around. So as I get closer to that time, if everything's going as it should do and as I like it to, I then release new dates. And our waiting list are the first people to know, and we put them up. And so anyone that's not on the waiting list and you're just checking all the time, you might see those dates and get in before the waiting list. But the waiting list means that we let you know as soon as they're released, and then you can go in and grab them. And so some people might be on the waiting list for May. Some people might be already booked for May next year. And then I release a date in January and they get in January. Meanwhile, people are still waiting in May. So to get on the waiting list, you just send us an email. The email address is on my website, www.katy.com. www.katy.k.com. As you see it written there, I'm getting worn out. End of the day. And you'll be in quicker than others will. So take care, everyone. Happy 2025. Wishing you all the best Christmas that you can have, and I will see you in the new year. But I still will be posting on social media, and my newsletters will still be coming out every Wednesday and Saturday. Take care, everyone. Bye.